In the heart of the bustling city, a new interactive art installation called the Digital Graveyard had just opened its doors. It promised an immersive experience where visitors could interact with the spirits of the deceased through advanced virtual reality technology. Despite the warnings of local superstitions, people flocked to the exhibit, eager to try something new and thrilling. Among the visitors was a young woman named Sarah, who had always been fascinated by the supernatural. She entered the exhibit with a mix of excitement and apprehension, not knowing what to expect. As she put on the virtual reality headset, she found herself transported into a dark, eerie world filled with floating orbs of light and ethereal whispers. Guided by the ominous voice of the curator, Sarah navigated through the digital realm, coming face to face with the spirits of the departed. The experience was chilling yet captivating, as she felt the presence of the otherworldly beings all around her. But as the minutes passed, Sarah began to sense that something was off. The spirits seemed more real, more powerful, than she had anticipated. Suddenly, the lights flickered, and a cold breeze swept through the room. The curator's voice became distorted, his once soothing tone turning sinister and menacing. Sarah tried to remove the VR headset, but it wouldn't budge. She was trapped in this haunted digital world with no way out. Panic set in as Sarah realized the spirits were no longer just projections. They were reaching out to her, their ghostly hands clawing at her flesh. Their eyes glowed with malevolent intent as they closed in, their whispers growing louder and more threatening. Sarah screamed for help, but her cries fell on deaf ears as the darkness consumed her. Just as she thought all hope was lost, a faint glimmer of light appeared in the distance. It grew brighter and brighter, illuminating the room with a warm and welcoming glow. Through sheer willpower, Sarah forced herself to move towards the light, breaking free from the grasp of the vengeful spirits. As she stepped into the light, the virtual reality world shattered around her, dissipating into nothingness. Sarah ripped off the headset, gasping for air as she found herself back in the exhibit room, surrounded by concerned onlookers. The curator was nowhere to be seen, and the once bustling exhibit was now eerily silent. With trembling hands, Sarah stumbled out of the digital graveyard, her heart pounding in her chest. She knew she had narrowly escaped a fate worse than death, and she vowed never to dabble in haunted technology again. Little did she know, the spirits she encountered that day had not been banished. They were merely biding their time, waiting for their next unsuspecting victim to come along. And when that day arrived, they would be ready to claim their revenge once and for all.